Saint Patrick, born in Britain around 385 AD, was once a young boy unaware of his divine calling. As a child, he lived peacefully, unaware of the challenges that would shape his destiny. In his youth, he encountered an elderly man who foretold a great destiny for him, a divine purpose he would soon embrace. At home, his father, a Roman official, introduced him to God, though Patrick was still developing his faith and had no inkling of the path that would soon unfold before him. At the age of 16, Patrick's life changed dramatically. His peaceful existence was shattered when his village was attacked by raiders, and he was captured and enslaved. Taken across the sea to Ireland, Patrick endured years of hardship as a shepherd, learning the ways of the land and the people. It was in these years of isolation that Patrick grew ever closer to God, finding solace in prayer and finding strength in his unwavering faith. During a fierce storm, God's voice called out to him, instructing him to return to his homeland and spread the gospel to the people of Ireland. One stormy day, as the rain poured and the winds howled, Patrick found refuge under a tree. Here, once again, God spoke to him, urging him to bring light to the land of Ireland, a place in desperate need of salvation. Soon after, Patrick encountered an injured wolf in the forest, a creature once feared by many. Without hesitation, Patrick showed compassion, tending to the animal's wounds. This moment of mercy symbolized Patrick's greater mission, to spread love, healing, and forgiveness to all, no matter how misunderstood or feared they might be. Through acts of kindness, he showed that healing is not just physical, but spiritual, bringing light to even the darkest corners of the world. Years later, Patrick found himself back in his homeland, a transformed man filled with deep faith and a clear divine mission. Standing in a field, God called him once more, urging him to return to Ireland, not as a slave, but as a servant of God, carrying only love, truth, and a message of hope. This was a divine call to serve not only the Irish people, but also to change the spiritual landscape of an entire nation. However, Patrick's mission wasn't without opposition. Many saw him as a threat to their power and influence, and they condemned him to death. Alone in his cell, Patrick prayed fervently, trusting in God's plan for him. During this time, he discovered a shamrock, a symbol of the Holy Trinity, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. This simple, yet profound symbol reassured him that God was with him, and that no earthly force could stand against the power of divine love. When accused of blasphemy, Patrick stood before the people with the shamrock in his hand, explaining the mystery of the Holy Trinity in simple terms. His words, filled with humility and divine love, touched the hearts of those who heard them. The love of God radiated from Patrick, and even his harshest critics could see the truth in his message. Patrick wasn't merely a man of words, he was a servant of God, living his truth in every action. Today, St. Patrick's legacy continues to inspire people around the world. His story of faith, courage, and love is celebrated every year, especially on St. Patrick's Day. People gather in the streets, wearing green, celebrating his life and teachings. Churches and schools continue to teach his example of love, unity, and unwavering faith in God. St. Patrick's life serves as a timeless reminder that with deep faith, love for others, and a commitment to truth, one person can change the world. Just as St. Patrick transformed Ireland with his message of love and forgiveness, we too can make a lasting impact on the world around us by living out our faith, embracing love, and spreading hope wherever we go.